Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today for the Fitchburg Senior Center, my friend Jill. How you doing?
You're my friend too.
You're
welcome.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
Glad. Welcome back. Happy February already.
Holy moly.
And here we go.
Here we go.
We talked about this last month, but it's coming up this month. You're doing a Celebrating Black History Month event on February 16th with leaders of the Madison Black Renaissance.
Right.
Tell us about this big event. This is awesome. We need to get you registered now.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. And so this is a film produced by Dr. Charles Taylor, a retired Edgewood professor, and it's really kind of like a documentary featuring almost 40 of Madison's really, well-known Black leaders, or maybe not so well-known, but have made some really positive impacts on the Madison community over the years. And I watched this a couple years ago, and it was fascinating. So anyway, we are showing that, and actually Dr. Taylor will be here, which is kind of cool. So we're going to show the film at 1 o'clock. And it's like an hour 45. So, and then Dr. Taylor will be here for a Q&A after. We're going to have it upstairs in the Oak Hall room. We're going to have popcorn, kind of like a movie theater sort of feel, and some candy and, some drinks and stuff. But really hoping people will come and just learn more about Madison and how the Black community really has had a strong influence, particularly lately. So, come on over.
You do want people to register for this, right?
We do. I mean, if it's that day and you're like, oh, shoot, I didn't register, come on over. But it just gives us a heads up for setup, what kind of space we need, that kind of stuff. So we do encourage you to register early. On the flyer, if you get the flyer in your newsletter, there's a QR code that can take you right there.
Hold that up so people can scan it.
Where do I hold it? Or just call us. Susie can sign you up, but that will take you. You can sign up online that way. And then the second thing is we're having Black History Bingo, which is kind of a fun little twist on bingo. And again, just learning about some of the notable Black folks in America over the years, and you still get to win prizes. And so, yeah.
No registration
no,
needed
that
on
one.
that
Just
one.
Come on over. I think that it's on a Thursday, February 22nd, starts around 12:30. So,
fantastic. All right. Well, we'll make sure to continue to promote that, and we'll go from there.
Awesome.
One of the big things each and every year since I've started this show and learned about it is the AARP Tax Aide help.
Here we go. Talk about here we go.
When's that line go live, Jill?
That line goes live February 1st. Is that Friday?
It is Friday.
Yeah, okay.
Thursday.
So, Thursday?
Thursday.
Ah, geez. Anywho, people have been calling since December, but it takes a while to get the dates lined up with the AARP volunteers. The AARP coordinator is amazing. She's been with us for a long time, and she does a lot of the background, making sure everything's running smoothly, but such a great service. So we'll run this all the way through March. Every Friday in February and in March. You do have to register. Lines open up February 1st. Get your slot. A lot of people panic, but generally we're able to serve pretty much everybody that calls. And there's a lot of other locations within Madison, so we do have those resources if we can't get you booked at our place. So
and these are simple.
Simple. You can't be like having
here.
A home in Costa Rica and land up north, and maybe you've been through 4 or 5 divorces and you've got all these different things. So no, simple, just simple.
All right, 270-4290. That's the number you're going to call on February 1st. What time do you guys actually open up?
8. 8-ish. I can't guarantee.
On TV trying to whisper, folks.
I can't guarantee we'll answer the phone right at 8, because it usually takes us, 25 minutes to set up the coffee and the snacks, which, people enjoy. Like today, I was walking through, and there had to be 35 people down there just having coffee, because all the bread comes in. Tuesday mornings.
Okay.
So lots of coffee drinkers.
That's a good point. We never talk about the bread. Why, and how? How does this keep going on? What did you do?
I don't know. That got set up a long time ago, where
these years.
We have day old bread from Panera. Not just bread, lots of snacks too. Those aren't readily available. We hide those in the kitchen. But we do put them out. And then we also get some bread, I think, from Clausen's, So we have all these volunteers that go and pick up. And the stores are, they're happy to do a tax write-off and, not throw it away. And so, Tuesday's the day. Tuesday's the day, and that place is loaded with bread from Panera and bagels and all kind of yummy carbs that most people should not be having. But we got it, so come and get it.
Oh, there you go. Well, Tuesdays it's a popular day.
It's a very popular
maybe you
day.
could stand in line with your bread and your coffee, and when Susie's not on the phone, you get signed up for that tax help there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on here, we're going to go to page 5. This is for her reference. New police station in the works. Police department's going to be coming down on Thursday, February 8th to talk about what's going on with the new police facility.
Yeah, I mean, I think word's getting out that the proposed facility is coming down the pipe. It's been in the works, I guess, since 2014 when they did that space needs study. So anyway, Chief Morales is hopefully going to be down, if not another staff person, to just talk about the schematic design, the need for this facility, the timeline, possibly the cost, because this will be going to vote.
The council should take it up to a vote or whatever decisions that they decide. Also, too, I've attended a couple of these. We've been filming them all, but I think it's a great opportunity just to ask questions about the police department, too. Like, it's your opportunity to learn more, which is connected to the facilities.
Exactly.
So, it's a good thing.
So yeah, February 8th at 11:30, just show up. It'll be in the dining room. Otherwise, I think the police have 2 other public meetings, I guess. Tuesday, February 6th at Dr. Church on Ovation Parkway, and then Thursday, February 8th at Leopold School on Post Road at 6:30. So I'm pretty sure it's probably on the city's website. So if you want more information. But yeah, be informed.
You could, do my job the way you just did that. Like,
I could.
You could just come in
I've
here.
I've thought that so many times.
Don't kid around like that, Jill.
You make it so much fun. I'm like, I want to do that.
I know. I miss not having a co. Like Nick's my co-host, but he always has to press.
He's
the button.
not as good.
No, he's better than me. They
I
want more
me.
Nick.
They want more Nick.
In fact, they should get me off the set. Put Nick here, and you and Nick could,
Oh, Nick, that would be great.
Yeah. He's a good guy. All right. Well, if people want to get more involved in the senior center, both coming out to the programming, to the volunteering, or just never have stepped foot in there, what do you tell people?
Well, first of all, just drive over and step foot in here. We had a gentleman that stepped foot in a couple weeks ago. He lived in Fitchburg for like 30 years. But he just aged into the senior center, he thought, but he was well into his 80s, so he should have been stepping foot a long time ago. Anywho, just come on in. It's just such a warm, welcoming place. I think so. I think others would concur with me. Otherwise, give us a call. You can go on the website. But I think, to really get a feel for what's going on, come on in. We're happy to give you a tour, just kind of give you the lay of the land, and
And so I have, when people are like, oh, you're a public access station, I'm always like, hey, we're a community media center, community media. Do you feel the same way when people say it's a senior center?
Like, oh yeah. Someone yelled at me the other day, you need to change your name. You didn't like the word senior center.
Yeah.
There's some negatives that come along with that name, but it describes who we are. So it's funny because that might come to the commission again as a discussion piece, which is, over my tenure here, it's come up many, many times and comes out in surveys. And so, it's always worth a discussion.
Yeah, well, don't let the name fool you.
Don't let the name fool you.
There's a lot of great things happening down there. A lot of different ways you can go.
There's some pickleball people playing today up in the old call room that are in way better shape than you and I'm sure.
Oh, I used to play with some of those guys, and I wrecked many on that. But that's a different story. So, all right, well, Jill, thank you so much for your time as always. Pick up the newsletter, come on down, say hi to Jill and the team, and we'll see you next month.
Thank you.